It started 6 rounds ago. There were 2 full armies. Now we've been reduced down to massive casualties. Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 17, Episode 6 of A Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniature game. We've got Jon Snow's Nightswatch versus Yigrette's Freefolk Wildlings. We will do a quick word from this channel's sponsor, and then we'll jump into gameplay of this final round 6. Thank you for watching. Pontos Fathom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got the 6 volumes of the Catu journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, including Genealogy of Cthulhu, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, Hermeticism of Hastur, also collected in the Omnibus edition. We've got the 3 volumes of Artificial Psychology of Desiring Machines, our podcast series with the Esoteric Saturn Mysteries, Esoteric Dragon Mysteries, and Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga. We've got our special sponsor from Nereus Media, including the Trump Saga, Reign of Trump, Tower of Trump, and the God Emperor Trump. Finally, our newest saga, The Alchemical Courtship in the Dreamlands, taking place in H.P. Lovecraft's Dreamlands. Each volume takes place in another Dreamland city: Aimless in Cellophase, Hope's Home in Dalathleen, and Stubborn Devotions at the Temple of Thrawn. Now back to our gameplay. Okay, without further ado, let's jump into round number 6. We'll advance our token. Guys, in the meantime, you guys check out the bookstore, like and subscribe. Leave a message down below if you want to see what you'd like to see us play in our next gameplays. We're going to jump into round 6 here. We've got Jon Snow and Yigrette. Yigrette's troop forces are very much so depleted here. They're down to their last few spearwives. Jon Snow's troops are in a great position here. Let's have Yigrette start out the attack. Let's have the Savage Giant start out with an attack here. We'll have the Savage Giant do an attack against this Ranger Tracker horse. Look at the single die roll here for Savage Giant. They are able to hit. So they generate the 1 hit. They're going to get to die 3+1 wounds. That's 2. That's going to do it for the last of the Ranger Trackers have been taken off the board. So Ranger Trackers are out. I'm going to have the free move from Rattleshirt here. We're going to be able to take an extra free attack, another free attack unit here with Rattleshirt here. And I'm going to have the Giant do a charge against Jon Snow's troops as well. So the Giant will get to be emboldened here. He's kind of gone berserk. Let's give him 1 more attack against Jon Snow's troops. He does get the hit, 3+1. It's going to be 3 damage. So 3 of Jon Snow's sworn brothers are going to be taken out in this attack. So the Giants are able to do an extra attack on Jon Snow. Will it be enough though? That's the ask here. We'll put the activation token here. Let's go ahead and have let's have the Veterans of the Watch versus the Freefolk Raiders. Veterans of the Watch versus the Freefolk Raiders. They have 2 ranks still, so that's going to give them 7 dice. 7 dice at +3. Let me put the activation token on them. 7 dice +3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could do it. Let's see what they can do for defense. They get 1, 2 out of that. So there's 3 damage. This is not going to be good for them. So they've been reduced by 3. We'll let them take a... Oh, we forgot Jon Snow had to take the panic test as well. So first of all, our Jon Snow troops will do a panic test. Panic test for the Sworn Brothers would be a 6+. They get a 9. Okay, now panic test for the Freefolk Raiders, 8+. They get a 5. So Freefolk Raiders panic, and Freefolk Raiders are pulled from the board in a morale run. So not looking good for our heroes. Our Freefolk heroes. Last up is the Spearwives. Let's have them do a safe attack from the distance, and they'll probably end up retreating as the end of this game. So let's go ahead and have the Sworn Brothers versus the Spearwives. Spearwives will do a ranged attack of 3 dice. They need 4+. Spear Toss is short range. I believe this is short range still. Correct. In short range. So we'll go ahead and 4+. They get 1 Nightswatch. Sworn Brothers have to roll a 4+ to block it. They get a 4, so spears are taken out of play. That looks like it's going to do it. Looking at it, we do have this Savage Giant. Probably if this were to go on another round, we'd have our Veterans of the Watch close behind him. Maybe they could do some defending from the distance or do a charge, but it's looking like our Freefolk have lost this round. So that's going to wrap it up for Season 17. Thank you guys for watching. We have got a massive amount of videos out there. Go ahead and check out our Song of Ice and Fire gameplay. We've got 16 other seasons. We've done Targaryen, Martell, Baratheons, Lannister, Stark, and even Greyjoys. We're still looking to get our 2 sets that we don't have are the Boltons and the newest one that's been released, the Brothers. We're going to try to get those out there as well. We have lots of gameplay in other fantasy type genre. We've got Joan of Arc from Time of Legends. We've got Conan by Monolith, War of the Rings, Game of Thrones board game, Game of Thrones Risk. So go check those out. We've also got a massive number of games with Cthulhu, Death May Die, Cthulhu Wars, Eldritch Horror, Battlestar Galactica gameplay, Doom, and many, many more. So go check the channel out, check out our bookstore, help to support us, leave a message down below. Talk to you guys in the next gameplay. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.